Hey, how you doing? Just here fishing lake in South Philly right now for some bass. Just working a tube. It's actually another guy fishing right behind me. Hey, how you doing? How's everyone doing? Right now I'm just fishing for some bass. I'll show you the lure I got out there when I'm done this retrieve. I'm just using a tube right now. Fishing a lake in South Philly. My whole day plan. What time is it at your place? It's 4:13 right here in Philadelphia. I'm from Fishtown, which is close to Center City. I don't know if you're from Philadelphia or not, or Pennsylvania, but it's not that far. So I have kids. Yeah, I got one son. He's three and a half. Good luck. Which country? America, the United States. I had a guy in here yesterday that was from Serbia, actually, that I was talking to. He said him and his son go fishing a lot in Serbia, which is crazy. I've never had anyone from that far before. Oh, you're in Germany? Oh, 10:15. Wow. Yeah, it's the middle of the day right now. It's like 4. It's like 4:15. My cousin actually is dating a guy from Germany. She goes there a lot to visit him, but I think it's more of like the farm part of Germany, not so much the city area. They told me the town. I just can't remember what it was. I think I just had a bite. Hey, Brom, how you doing? I've actually never caught a fish here, but I haven't really given it that much chance. And I think I was fishing it wrong. When I was all those other fishing trips, I kind of didn't know what I was doing. I'm a little more experienced now. But let me pull it in and show you guys what I'm using right now. I don't know if you've ever seen these. It's called a tube. I just started using these like yesterday for the first time. These are really good for bass, like specifically smallmouth, from what I understand. There's just largemouth bass in here right now. I don't so any of the water in this area in Philly is kind of contaminated or dirty. So I won't cook any of the fish I catch here. It's all just for sport. So just catch and release. If I'm in cleaner water, I'll catch and cook. I was out on the Atlantic Ocean a few times this month or in October, catching black sea bass, and I cooked some of those, and they were really good. But the water around here in Philly is disgusting. I won't eat anything out of here. There's chemical spills everywhere. There's mercury in the water. Like, from what I understand, it's a lot cleaner than it used to be. When I was young, I heard the water was really, really dirty. So they've done things to like purify it and try to clean it, but it's still dirty. And there's so much trash everywhere. I wouldn't eat any of the fish out of here, but some people do that. Hey, Susan, how you doing? Don't know if there's any bass around here right now. Trying to imitate like a dead crawfish kind of. You have a question? Okay, what's your question? What's your name again? Girly girl? I like to use your name. Any luck so far? No, nothing yet. Doesn't catch it and loosen them, but the fish is injured. So if you catch them properly, you handle them properly, then no, they're fine. I think there's different studies that show different results, but from my understanding, as long as you catch them on the lip, and then you're quick with the hooking, and you throw back in the water quickly, and you give it time. A lot of times I'll see people put the fish in and they kind of hold the tail fin for a minute and let it kind of catch its breath before they let it go, because what they'll do is they'll just go off so quickly that they can injure themselves that way. So if you kind of hold them for a minute at the top of the water and give them some time to like catch your breath, then for the most part they're fine. You know, if you injured a fish, it's because you did something wrong. I haven't had any luck yet. I've only been here for like 20 minutes. Right? Yeah, like 20 minutes. But this is a really pressured spot. There's 2 different people fishing behind me right now on this pier. So, and I think one of them is actually going live right now too. But this is a really pressured spot. It's really hard to catch fish here. But I've heard there's nice bass in here. 1 second. Yeah, no problem. Answer any questions you guys have. For the most part, I think I've done a pretty good job of handling fish. Most of them are pretty easy to handle, like bass specifically that I'm fishing for right now. They're really, like, I'll grab it right out of the water, de-hook it in a second, and throw it back out. And they're usually pretty resilient. There's some fish that I've caught, like carp. Carp are pretty, like, sensitive. Their bones are sensitive, so, like, you know, some fish, if they fall and they flail around on the ground, for the most part, they're fine. But, like, carp, you have to watch. And I let them flail because they'll smack themselves on the ground and that can hurt them. So I actually have all kinds of carp gear. Like I have a mat and like a net and what's it called? Like a bag to put the carp in when I'm weighing it, so that it's weighed safely. And it's even just getting on the grass, you have to watch their slime coat because they have a protective layer of slime that protects them from like diseases and stuff in the water. And like if they rub on the grass, it can take the slime away, and then they're more prone to getting sick. So as long as you take the time to like study the fish and know how to handle them, for the most part, they're pretty good. This isn't a river; it's just a lake. This is actually, I've only ever caught one carp before, and that was in the Schuylkill River. It was like 16 pounds, I think. I mostly do river fishing. So it's rough. Like a lot of times I'll go out for carp and I just get catfish because catfish bite the carp bait too. So I've really just started carp fishing like last year. I caught 1 so far. I had a friend that caught like 3. My friend caught a 30-pound common carp in the Schuylkill River. Carp are fun. They're the funnest fish I've ever fought, honestly. I've been hooked. Like I've been obsessed with fishing for like a year or 2 now. So I do a lot of research and I want to make sure I take care of them right. But growing up, I really just did like bait fishing. Like I wasn't good at it when I was growing up. I just did catfish, like do a stupid rig, throw some bait on the hook and just throw it out there and see what happens. But then out of nowhere last year, I was like, I feel like fishing would be really cool. And then I just started doing it and I fell in love with it. So it's like all I do now. For carp, it's funny because I think they're both really good. I think it's situational. I always have corn with me to throw out to chum the water, but I also do pack bait. So I'll make like my own homemade pack bait with like oats, egg, flour, breadcrumbs. What else? Oh, and then like creamy corn to like plasterize it, and I'll mold it and then put it on a lead weight. And what I'll do is it's called a methyl lead, and I put the pack bait on it, and then a little down the line, like 6 or 8 inches down the line, is the actual hook with the corn that you shove into the pack bait. And what the carp do is they come to it and they come and break at it like this and then suck, because they suck things up like a vacuum off the bottom. They're bottom feeders. And I've had luck with both different techniques. Me and my friend have had luck with both techniques. Another technique that's really good for carp is bread. So a trick I've heard is if you find spots like here in the city in Philadelphia, there's a lot of spots where there's guys that come and feed the birds. Like they just throw rolls and bread all over the place. So carp find these spots and they hang out. So if you find these spots where like there's guys feeding birds with bread, there's most likely carp there. And what you can do is put some bread like balled up on a small hook, and like no weight, and just almost free line like pieces of bread. Catch carp like that too. There's so many different ways to catch them, but you just got to know. It's just situational. You got to know when and where to use these different techniques. And it's hard where I'm at because it's so pressured everywhere. There's no safe fishing spots. I'm so worried about talking, I forgot I was even fishing right now. I'll show you guys what I got for anyone that just joined. This is what I'm working with right now. Got a nice tube. I'm not having any success right now, but kind of just wanted to get out here and do some streaming. Try to make some contacts with some people. And there's different ways to fish this lure I'm working with right now too, but on the lake I'm going like weightless. I have like no weight on this at all. I like both, honestly. Like I said, growing up I only did like regular bait, but a lot of times I'll use these artificial lures. I've gotten really into live minnows, like shiners on a slip bobber setup, and I've caught so many different fish like that. Like I've caught largemouth, smallmouth. I caught a muskie on a live minnow on a shiner. So I really like using the live bait too. I think it's situational. I think it depends on the day and kind of what you feel like working with. I always try to bring as many options with me as possible when I'm out. But honestly, I would say my favorite, like I think the most enjoyable type of fishing for me is the slip bobber setup with like a minnow or something. Because I don't know, there's something about seeing the bobber go into the water and then like reeling in and like feeling that. It's crazy. It's like exhilarating. I mean, this lure stuff's really cool too, but I don't know, something about that old fashioned like bobber setup that I think is really interesting to me. No, I got this fishing rod. Look, there's a fish over there. I just saw some movement. I actually got this rod from a friend of mine. He stopped fishing and he sold all of his stuff, and I bought this rod off him. I can see my lure. There's definitely something there that just took some food. But why is my lure not sinking? There you go. I think I just had to get past that drop off. What the hell? Yeah, I have like no expectations at this lake today. Part of me, I'm thinking about moving in a couple minutes and just trying the other side of the lake out. Maybe it's not as highly pressured as this spot is. Like I said, like there's a guy fishing behind me right now. This spot's always so pressured, the fish probably got sick of it. But maybe if I go over there, I think that might be the move. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I hope so too, because I haven't really been getting what I've been looking for this week. I caught a nice catfish on Sunday when I was fishing for bass with some night crawlers. But I'm kind of over the catfish hype. I caught so many catfish, like... Trust me, if I get some, you're gonna see it. This spot is so hard to fish. I think I'm gonna do one more cast and then I'm gonna move over to the other side, because I just don't want to waste too much time fishing at this spot if I'm not getting anything. Ever been stung by a catfish? No, thank God, no. I heard it hurts a lot. A friend of mine got stung by, I think he said it was a sailfish, which is like a saltwater type of catfish in Florida. I think he said it was that, and it stung him in the foot, and he had to go to the hospital. His toe was like black and blue. It's really just the wind, just blowing over the top of it. The wind's pretty strong right now. Man, I hate fishing this spot. I only came here because the sun's gonna be down soon. I didn't get done work till 3:30. I didn't want to waste too much time traveling somewhere far because the sun's gonna go down at 5. But I actually hate fishing this lake. I've never had any luck here, so it's one of those things. Like I see on all the time. Like I don't know why I go back to this spot that I never get anything from, but I think it was hot when I was younger. I think a lot of guys that fished like back in the day had good success here, and then this spot got popular. And yeah, I'm gonna hit that spot over there. All right, I'm gonna move. There's bass in the river. I caught some pretty nice bass in the Schuylkill River. There's some nice bass in the Delaware. This is FDR Park. I'll keep you guys on while I walk over, but I'm gonna move. Yeah, it's just a minute over to the other side, but I just don't want to spend too much time here on this spot if I'm not catching anything. And it's a nice open spot on that other side of the lake too, so there's a lot of structure over there, like broken trees and stuff, or sunken trees. Something right here too I could try. Maybe under this bridge. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I'll make a few casts over this bridge. It seems really shallow. I'll make a quick cast or two and just see if I get lucky. Never actually fished this part before. I don't know if there's anything over here. It seems kind of shallow. Oh, these ducks are gonna go for my bait. Get the hell out of here, you ducks. What are they doing? Same as your grandpa's? Yeah. This one, I like these old simple planos. I got like 3 of them. And then I got some with some more drawers. Dude, these ducks are gonna go for my lure. Is this thing not sinking? Why is this thing not sinking? Thing usually sinks. Oh, you know why? I think it's because of my rod tip. I think I'm too high up on this bridge. You know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go over to that other side, and I'm going to add a split shot and see if that helps this sink. Because this thing's kind of floating on me right now. It didn't seem like it was doing it that much over there, but that would be nuts if I caught a duck. I had a friend once who was fishing somewhere. I actually think he was saltwater fishing, and tossed the lure out into this, like tossed it out far, and a bird flew right into the lure, and he smacked the bird with the lure on the cast, which is crazy. Look, this is the park, so you guys can see. It's got a nice little spot right there. It's a nice lake. There's always people here. I take my son here to the playground when it's nice out. It's not that far of a walk to this spot. I'll probably be there in a minute. I'm a little antsy because of the whole limited time issue with the sun going down so quickly. This is a nice spot too. Nah, I want to go over there. Let's just get to the spot. How you doing? Yeah, it's nice over here. And it looks really nice in the fall too, obviously. Look at these trees. It's nice. Almost there. I'm on this side now. I just gotta walk up. I actually got a nice picnic table here too that I can set my stuff up at. If I don't get down here, then whatever. Oh yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Okay. So let's get set up. This spot was actually a little more open. Oh, it's a little muddy here too. Like fish over there. This is a little precarious. Seems like there's really nowhere safe to cast. This is better. Much better. All right. Nice log. Oh, crap. Okay. Forgot to do the split shot. Just see how this works. Ah, oh, man, thought I had something. Question snagged. I think I got it. Let's go. Good. Then I get caught on 7 branches on the width. So frustrating. Probably could have made it weedless, but don't think it would be that much of an issue here. Oh, come on. I didn't think it was going to be that much of an issue here. I might have to redo this. Very disappointing. Oh, I freaking got it. Let's go. I do think I should redo my setup though. I don't know, it is sinking. It is sinking. Oh, that's disappointing. This didn't handle this hook well. Alright, let's take a minute. Don't think this thing is really that usable anymore. This thing got torn up. And I could just put it through a different hole, actually. But I think I might just do a vacuum cleaner, honestly. Keep it simple. Oh, and the hook's bent. Fix that. Gotta watch out for these squirrels that bounce around here. Alright, dude, let's get a little wacky with our worms. Huh? Let's get a little wacky. Is anyone in here? How you doing? How you doing? Man, I'm trying to figure out if I should slam beers tonight after this fishing trip or not. Fuck it, that's good enough for me. Okay. You mean? Got a nice Gary Yamamoto. See if I can make something happen with that, John. Alright, let's get out there. This cold weather got me questioning my life too in regards to how I want to fish for these bass, because I'm already not a crazy experienced bass fisherman as it is. No, don't tell me. What the hell was that? Oh, okay. What the hell was that? Okay. I'm slowing down my presentation since it's a cold day. They might be a little more lethargic. It's also like almost dusk. You'd think there'd be a little more of an aggression going on here. Oh my God, with these snags. Oh my God. Nice, man. See if my hook's messed up again. Nah. I think I can allow that. I think I can allow it. Not giving me what I want. It's not giving me the results that I want. Why do I even come here? Like, why do I even come to this spot to fish if I never catch anything? I'm about to choke this, John, because this is annoying. Fuck, this is annoying as hell, man. Is this hook like... I mean, the hook's not bad, I guess, but... Alright, I'll do one more cast. One more cast. Then I'll call it, because this sucks. This sucks. Straight up not having a good time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon.